Hello.
Hi, Vardhan. How are you?
Hello.
Hey, Vardhan, can you hear me? Hello, Gordon, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good, good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. By the way, where are you from? Are you from Bangalore?
Yeah, actually, I work in Bangalore, but basically I'm from
Sorry?
Delhi. Basically I'm from Delhi, but I'm settled like work in Bangalore.
Okay, okay, sure, sure. Got it. Okay, let's start. Do you have the course curriculum, right? I think Ganesh shared with you.
Yeah, gonna share. Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So, today I think we'll cover the first 5 topics.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, before that, I just need to know from your end, like, what do you think, like, why the PAM is needed in organization, or what is the purpose of the PAM? Do you have any idea on kind of stuff?
Yeah, like a few reasons. One is like password management and password security,
Okay,
and
okay.
moreover, we can have like controlled in a controlled environment uh,
Hmm.
for the user authentication.
Yeah. So, if that in the case, why we are naming as only PAM, not IAM? Do you have any idea on that?
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
PAM stands for Privileged Access Management, right? I mean, not all the secrets, not the everything will be vaulted in Delinea or CyberArk or whatever it may be in PAM tool. Only the privileged access, which means domain controller accounts, service accounts, not the local accounts, service accounts, Windows accounts, database accounts. Those
Mhm.
accounts are vaulted in PAM.
Right.
That is the main purpose of the PAM. And we have various things we can do with the PAM tools. Like nowadays, we can do the password fetching from the tool to the environment variables like that. I'll go through slowly on this.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, just give me a minute. Let me quickly share my screen.
Sure.
I think you can you can view my screen.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. See, here are the 5 topics, so we can cover in the curriculum as
Okay.
Right. First of all, thing, what are the privileged accounts? In the name itself, we are calling it a privileged. You can express yourself what you understand in the term of privileged or whatever maybe. You can express yourself. Uh,
It's like the accounts which have like the admin kind of privilege, the which have like more controlled
mhm.
accounts.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, your understanding is correct. And one more thing, I mean, I'll add more two or three more points on the privileged accounts. The privileged accounts is nothing but the accounts which can control the whole the organization accounts. For example, if let us consider one example. If if a developer is having a DB access, database Linux box or whatever Windows Linux access. Okay, for this, what the Windows team will give the access to the server. Okay, those server credentials will not share. Will not save locally. So if the person saved the locally, I mean, if the account of that person will get hacked, they can able to see the DB passwords, accounts, and everything. So for that purpose, what the PAM tool will do, like those accounts, everything will vaulted in the Delinea Secret Server, and those can be rotational monitoring. Everything will be there in the
Mhm.
tool. That is the first main purpose. why we are using the PAM in nowadays. And one more thing, when the action, I mean, audit, for example, if you are, I mean, when we are getting call from a mobile number or any chat history, we are having a history, like history. I mean, at what time the person called, at what time we did the call, what time we missed the call, like that we'll get all history in our phone. In the same way, if the person use the privileged accounts, we need the audit. For example, if we can you name as a Raju. Raju used the account, privileged account. He used at what time, and why he used. Everything will be reported in a Delinea. For the audit purpose, also we are using the PAN tool. These are the two major things. Yeah.
Right.
Are you clear on this?
Yes, I got it.
Yeah. Yeah. First of all, how can we identify the privileged accounts and normal accounts? For example, generally we are classifying the two types of accounts or three types of accounts. One is local account, one is NPA accounts, which is non-privileged accounts, and one more thing is privileged accounts. How can we identify? You can tell me. I'll correct you if you say wrong. How can we identify? Do you have any idea on that?
See, the privileged accounts
Say
would
something.
like
Whatever you know, you can say. I'll correct you if you are wrong.
local account is like which is only have the privilege on that particular system, and
Perfect.
okay,
Perfect. Yeah.
that they have the full like they have the full access on that system.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect. That is very good. Local account. Local account is nothing but only he can access for the particular server or only access for the particular laptop, not more than that. That is we can call it as a local account. The credentials is belongs to only him, not to any others or not to. It's not a shared account. It's not a shared server. Nothing. It's just a his account, his password. That's it. Then we can call this as a local account. Those are not privileged accounts. And also we have one more thing like non-privileged accounts. Do you have any other non-privileged accounts?
Non-privileged accounts like the normal user accounts, um, like we can which have like the normal user account which have like less privilege, like they cannot modify the like with a limited access.
Exactly. Non-privileged access means it's a static account. Okay.
Mhm.
We can call it as a static account because the passwords, for example, if you create some accounts, for example, service accounts are there. Some service accounts will be created in Active Directory. Those accounts are getting created for the first time. The password is updated in Active Directory. Those passwords will be remain same until we dismantle that account. Those accounts we can call it as NPA. Those accounts, I mean, when we using those accounts, the Active Directory will only push the password and it will take. Those accounts no need to vault it in I mean what you call Delinea server because only it's a static password. It's not a dynamic. It's not changed and it's not visible. That is non-NPA accounts. We can call it as that is NPA account. Yeah, you know that what is the privilege, right? So basically, these are the type of major type of accounts available in a present environment.
Privilege account, I only know like the accounts which have the permission they can make changes to the system. Those are kind of privileged
Exactly,
accounts, right?
exactly. Yeah, I'll show you an example for the privileged accounts. There are the different types of privileged accounts also. For example, if you are I mean, if you are a higher level of position, for example, if you are a lead or if you are more than that, like group manager, everything, even those kind of level, only you, for example, local, we can consider normal user, right, in local accounts. Based on the designation also we can consider it as a privileged account. Even the normal user account also we need to consider, we need to prefer because based on their designation, because they are high level of hierarchy, right? So there are so many things it will go through and fro through those accounts. So that is also considered one privileged account. One more thing is um, do you know service accounts? What do you mean by service accounts?
No, I'm always confused, like because sometimes we like when we integrate some tools, so the vendor always asks to like get this one service account created so that we can
Yeah,
use the new tool.
yeah,
But I don't know the like actual purpose why the service
exactly.
account is needed.
I'll give you clarity on this. Service account is nothing but not a human account. Okay.
Okay.
For example, we are human identities. For example, if you're having the account for your laptop, so
Mm,
you are a human, you are having one user. Those are called as human identities accounts. Human
okay.
identity accounts. Okay. The service accounts are non-human identity accounts. Because where we are using this kind of service account, I'll give you an example. For example, we vaulted the one privileged account. I mean your user ID in Delinea Vault. Okay.
Mm,
We set up we need to set up some kind of policies, templates, because we need to have a rotational thing. I mean, for example, if the person need that account password needs to be rotated for every 7 days.
mm,
Okay, we need to set up like that based on the requirement. For example, if the person asks, I need to change the password for every 7 days or every week this
okay.
time. Okay, whenever we are creating those kind of templates and policies and for the rotation of the password, okay,
Mm,
we need a one kind of privileged account. It's a non-human identity account.
okay.
So those kind of accounts for changing the password also we need a one account. That account is not to be a human identity. That account should be a service account, which
Mm,
means the sole purpose of the account is they need to service what we asked. The naming itself it's called a service. Service means they'll that account provide a service for us.
mm.
Do you got the difference between those things?
Yes, yes.
Can you explain me what you understood?
As per the service account, I understand like those are non-human accounts,
Yeah,
and they are used for like some specific services, like you mentioned the password rotation.
exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah, for all kind of services. See, even if anything needs to be happen in Delinea or Cyber or whatever it may be,
Mm,
no, it's not jobs. We can call it say jobs. The jobs need to be performed by a service accounts only.
right.
Okay, those are not human. Those are not related to anyone. Those are not owner for anyone. It's just a accounts which use a service. I mean, but for every service account, there are two or three people, the owners for owners. We need to put like that, or else only the orphan account will not do right. It can do, but if anything fails, we need to check, right. We need to access for the service account. So we'll assign a relevant team. For what purpose they need to create a service account, and we need to assign the owners two or three, or some of the members in the service account. That comes in the Active Directory part.
Mhm.
This is the main thing. This is the service. You understood is correctly. You
Yeah.
understood that. That's
Okay.
fine. Yeah. Um, okay. It's a PAM technologies and concepts. Influence of vaulting list to that's okay. Uh, you know what is vaulting, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me
Vault
what's
is
vaulting?
vault is like we can compare it with the normal the physical security. We use the vault to
Exactly.
save
Exactly.
expensive
Yeah.
things. Same like the
Mm,
vault which is used to it can
ex-
use to save the secrets for
exactly.
any.
We can use the we can use to store the secret. That is called vaulting. You know what is least privilege? Okay.
Uh,
Least privilege is nothing but do you know birthright access? Birthright access.
yeah.
Yeah, birthright access in the means it's a least privilege only, but when the user joined in the organization,
Mm.
okay, he needs some kind of access.
Yeah,
The
the
least
minimum basic
access for
access.
minimum basic access, I'll give the example. The person need to enter to the ODC, okay, or in the office. He needs to open the door. For that, he need access card. That is one of the birthright access.
Mm.
I mean, it's a physical access. And second thing, after getting the laptop from the IT team, he need to access the Teams, Outlook, and some what you call course links and everything.
Right.
Right. Those called as birthright access. Whenever the Active Directory team creates the identity on the user, it will automatically assign those kind of permissions because that is necessary to the user. That is least privilege. If you want to join the organization, he need to be added in particular group. Then only he can access the Teams, Outlook, the first first activity, first right. Those called as least privilege or it's as birthright access. Okay, you understood?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. What is JIT access?
JT and
JIT stands for just in time. Any idea? No problem. If you have idea, you can say me, or else I'll make it clear. Just in access, just in time access.
No, I have no idea actually. It is.
No problem, no problem. I'll say just in time access is nothing but, for example, if the server need to be patched, okay, you need the elevated permissions, and you are the only. For example, if the server need to be patched this day, the owner of the server he is on leave, okay, and you are the member of the team. Okay, you can't do the server patching because you don't have a elevated access. Okay, at that time, what at that scenario, what they'll do, like it's like just-in-time access comes to the picture. You get the proper approval, like the person was absent who needs to be patched the server. He's not available. This is a mandatory thing to do today. So just I give the access as a owner for 1 hour or whatever the time period. For example, the patching takes for 2 hours. So give the elevated permissions to my user ID for 2 hours with the proper approval. Those called as just-in-time access. After your activity, automatically your highest privileged, I mean, your owner level of access will automatically decrease to normal user. Got it? Do you want me to repeat again?
No, I got it.
Yeah, can
It's
you
like
explain?
the access for that like specific
Time period.
activity only, but yeah, in the absence of the
In the
main
absence of anything
admin
or
or
any critical situations or those kind of things, it's kind of, we can simply call it as it's a time frame. The user getting the access for the particular time frame, and after performing the activity, automatically it will get revoked the privileged access. Those called as just-in-time access. Okay. We are right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Session recording?
Yeah, session recording is like when you log into any of the uh, PAM related like server or any URL. It records like every keystroke, like in a video format, kind of video format.
Exactly. Yeah, you are
For the
110% correct. Yeah.
for the audit purpose, right?
Exactly. For the audit purpose, the Delinea provides, Delinea or whatever PAM tool provides the section recording, session monitoring, everything, and it will store in the vault. For the audit purpose, in the same way, for example, if the person did anything mistake, some of the people will blame the others. So those kind of times will be there. So what they just take the sessions out and they'll just audit who did that and why they did. If they did wrong, they need to answer and they need to bear that thing what they are saying. That is the sole purpose of this session recording. Okay, there are there are vast number of concepts will be there in the PAM. I'll cover you later. I mean, in the next slides. These are the major things. Yeah, why PAM is critical today? You know, right? What do you think? Why the organization need to prefer the PAM? The first purpose.
The main reason is like the organization have nowadays like a lot of members, so it is also like difficult to manage.
Exactly.
So that's why they use some tools through that they can control and they can give the access through that tool. So only the required users can have the access to the applications.
Perfect. Very good. Yeah, that is a one thing. The main purpose of sole purpose of the PAM is that, and one more thing, PAM, how PAM work. Like for example, I'll give you an example. PAM works using the REST APIs, SDKs, everything. Do you have a idea how the application team works and how the all apps works and how the passwords getting sync to the code? Do you have any idea on that? I mean, are we aware of those things?
No.
Okay. Even only it's not a only vaulting the secrets. PAM is not for not PAM is not only for vaulting the secrets. It is also gives the secrets by using the REST APIs calls and SDK calls. For example, I'll give you an example. You are having a code. Okay, for one application, you are having a total code. Okay, in that in the code lines, what will be there? For example, if you want to get that data for that particular user, you need to reach the database server. The coders will write like that, right? Okay, the code, what the code will do, the code based on their right, the code will go to the database server and they can take the data from the server and push the data in code. This is how that works. Before entering to the database server, the code needs to publish the password to enter to the database server. Those are everything will be written in code itself. Previous dates. It's called hard coded secrets. We are calling those as hard coded secrets. Now the Delinea comes to the picture here. Whatever the password is storing in the code, okay, while developing the app teams, whatever the secrets are need to be mentioned, need to be in code, those all secrets are getting into the Delinea, and whenever the app, I mean, whenever the code need the secret, the code will hit the Delinea through API calls. You know API, right? API call, API REST APIs.
Right.
It's kind of protocol to fetch the data. Okay, those will hit the will hit the Delinea, and Delinea will provide the secret, and it will get access to that particular DB server or whatever it may be. I'm giving the example. Okay, later you will understand how it works and everything.
Okay.
And I'll explain the Delinea secret overview, how it will be, and how the Delinea PAM. Yeah, in a simple terms, we just discussed, right, what is a standard user and what is a privileged. Standard user is nothing but a local user. Okay, it's a standard user access scope. He can access only his files and his apps. The person who is to be a part of that files, he can access only those type of files. But for the privileged, he can access the entire systems infrastructure. So that is the reason we need to be make sure that those accounts need not to be attacked, not to be compromised. That is the reason we are ensuring that every privileged account should be vaulted in Delinea or whatever it may be PAM tool, because that provides a security for those kind of privileged accounts. Because the only motto of the attacker is if the attacker gets the one privileged account, if the attacker compromises the one privileged account, he will be go through here and there entire organization files and entire organization network. He'll see, he'll inject the bugs and everything. Yeah. Can change config files, configuration files, as servers, firewalls, database. Configuration files is nothing but if the server needs to be installed or something, there's some kind of version files, and we need to download those kind of files, so we can able to edit or delete or rewrite with the privileged account of privileged accounts, privileged elevations. Yeah. The privileged and system. You can read this one.
Okay, so they can install software and
Yes, yes, standard user. I mean, behind those of the standard user,
Mm.
what he can do, he can ability to install software,
Install
change
software.
configurations, access sensitive data, or control other accounts also.
Mm.
So
Okay.
if the attacker need to target a organization, definitely he would pick only the privileged account. Because if he get the privileged account in his hands, so the entire organization is in danger.
Right.
Because the privileged user, he can perform all these kind of activities. Got it right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Type of privilege accounts, we just discussed only 2 or 3. Here is a main thing. One is local administrator.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea on that? What is local administrator?
The local administrator is like the person who has a full control on the single system, but it's on single system.
Not a single system. It's a local account. You can consider it a single system. It's a local account. Okay, it's a local administrator. I'll give you the example. Local administrator in the sense, for example, your organization having uh, 4 type of categories.
Mm.
Just a moment. One is IT, one is finance, one is HR, one is banking or something. Your organization is having it because it's kind of what you call domains, HR domain, finance domain, because organization having a number of domains, right? To run the organization in a particular way. So local administrator in the sense, if you are part of HR, okay, you need to get the access for the all HR systems. Okay, not to the all or entire organization systems. You need to get the access for the, I mean, you need to be a privileged account for only the HR systems. For example, in your team, you are having a nearly 30 people working as a HRs. Okay, you are the lead for that particular domain, HR domain. So you will get the access for all 30 systems, I mean, all files, all everything, whatever the servers which are related to the HR, whatever the files related to the HR, everything you will get because you are the lead, you are leading the HR in front of, in behalf of team, you are leading the HR side. So those kind of accounts would called as local administrator because for the particular area, for the particular organization, for the particular area, you are the boss, you are the administrator for that. That is called local administrator. Even that is also a privileged account. Even if you get compromised for that local administrator account, the attacker will not go to the other teams. I mean, IT team, IT department will be there. He cannot go the IP department. You can't access the IT department team files, right? Because you are the HR. Similarly, the local administrators are the head of the particular domain. That is one type of account. It's a domain administrator. High level of control access to the entire Active Directory domain. What do you have idea about Active Directory? It's a Microsoft product.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you explain me how far you understood what is meant by Active Directory?
Active Directory is it's a mainly it's LDAP based directory structure, which is used to which gives you the feature of the centralized management for the systems or the users or groups.
Exactly. Yeah, no, true. We can consider it's kind of notebook. Okay, Active Directory is kind of notebook. The entire organization history, entire organization accounts, service accounts, local accounts, admission, everything will be present in Active Directory. You say that LDAP, right?
Right.
You said that one, LDAP?
Yes.
Yeah, LDAP is kind of a protocol which we use to the connection between Active Directory and the system. If the system needs to be connected to the Active Directory, there is a protocol because every time the system doesn't go to the Active Directory and fetch the details. For that reason, the LDAP, what it helps like, LDAP will authorize like this is a known system. So LDAP will store the some kind of credentials to the relevant system, and it will LDAP only provide the credentials or data to the system. It will reduce the time. It will reduce the time, and it will reduce the authorization, authentication, every process. It will reduce. That is a one protocol. Domain administrator, which means even if you are a local administrator, you will get more than that. Domain administrator is having the highest access, because he is also getting access for the Active Directory. There's a two type of access in Active Directory itself. You might know, right? One is a write permission, one is a read permission. I will listen that one. Write and read permissions.
Yes, yes. Read means they can only view the contents, but they cannot modify.
Exactly.
Write
So
means they can change the modify.
It means we can even write, and also it's a owner type of permission. We can even delete the account or delete the data. That's kind of owner. I said about what is a service account. I explained those things, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, service account is nothing but it's a non-human identity account where all the services need to be done for a user account or something. The service account comes to the picture. For that service account, there will be a definitely one owner is there. Okay, because service accounts need not to be an orphan account. Okay, definitely someone need to be a owner of the service account. For example, Delinea RPC is running on one service account. Okay, the Delinea administrators will be the part of that service account. Because behalf of the administrator, this service account is helping us to rotate the password and push the password to the target missions. Yeah, the naming itself, database admins.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about this database? Full read, write, schema control over the critical business data, right? This is the most critical privileged account, because if the database account or database server get hacked, we can lose all entire organization data. Okay, even some of the applications will not work, because the everything is stored in the database servers itself. Yeah, this is the most one of the privileged account. You know what is root and superuser?
Yes, root and superuser, like just like we have administrator on the Windows, on the Linux and the Unix system, we have similar privilege account as they're called as a root for the superuser.
Super. Yeah, that's true. Super is nothing but the person who are being a super user, he don't have any kind of restrictions. He can do whatever it may be. Okay, in the particular systems. Those people are called as super users. Those are also most privileged accounts. Do you know what do you mean by break glass?
Break glass, I know that in case the like if anything happens to the PAM, then in that case, break glass, like they keep the information in some format. I don't know how, but they keep this information of the secrets in a way so that in case of emergencies, they can use this account for retrieving the like all the application and other secrets.
Perfect. It's 110% true. And have you listened the word disaster recovery, DR?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you explain? I mean, if you have an idea, what is the difference between break glass and DR?
This disaster recovery is just like the kind of the replica of the production setup, so that
Okay.
in case the anything happens to the production site, we can bring up the DR site, and then we can use this as the main site for during the time of some emergencies.
Yeah, amazing, man. Amazing. Yeah, it's a total impressive answer. Amazing. Yeah, that is true. It's a kind of a replica of prod. We need to set up a DR, and we need to store the credentials in a physical, not in any thing. Okay. Any what we call we don't I mean for the DR accounts we will get a password and those things, right? We are not going to vault those DR credentials in a Delinea administration. This can be vault in somewhere else like a Nebula, or else some of the organization will store those kind of accounts in physical form. It's kind of 256 keys physical
Okay.
forms. So those are DRs, and you pretty well explained what is breakless. Perfect. Yeah, PAM terminology. Vaulting, you already said. Credential rotation. You know, right? What is credential
Yeah.
rotation?
Yeah.
You know what is least privilege. You know what is JIT access.
Yeah. Explained it. Yeah. JNT.
You know, right? What is JIT access? I explained previously.
Yes. Yes. You just explained it.
Elevating rights temporarily. See,
Temporary.
elevating rights temporarily on demand.
And once the
And
work is
also
done, it
after,
will be
for
removed.
example, yeah, if the owner gave the permission for 1 hour
Mm-hmm.
to a JD access, it will automatically revoke your access and put as you the previous access itself. It automatically revoking them when the task or window ends. This is a JIT. Perfect. Yeah. You know what is a session monitoring and recording? What is the
Yeah.
difference between session monitoring and recording? I mean, in general term, what is monitoring or
Yeah.
what is that?
Monitoring is like it goes to like some third-party tool, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
and they configure in a way so that they can see like if there is any abnormality in the session, or something is not as per the standard. So they get a alerts
Mm-hmm.
kind of monitoring system.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you were saying like it's like you were saying a
So
system
yeah,
information
symphony.
event logs. That yeah,
Yeah.
that is a different. But
Okay.
I'll explain you what is session monitoring and session recording. The key difference is session monitoring is nothing but it's a live activities. For example, in your organization, you are having 100 people which are vaulted as a privileged users in a Delinea. Okay.
Mhm.
In that 100 users, how many people are using? How many people are in live?
Okay.
Okay. How many people launch the RDP sessions in Delinea,
Mhm.
or how many people launch the Putty launcher sessions in Delinea? For example,
Okay.
10. Those all 10 we can monitor. Okay, it's kind of live, nothing but
Oh,
we
okay.
can
Okay.
see like recording is it's already done and stored in a cloud.
Okay. So monitoring
Got it
is
right? It's
a kind of live, and recording
exactly.
is saved in a like a format.
Yeah, perfect. For the
Now,
audit purpose, it's a save. It's a kind of live. For example, if any user is in a launch the RDP session through Delinea. Okay, we as administrator we can able to see what he is performing and why he is logging everything.
okay.
You know, multi-factor authentication.
Yes. So for the authentication, we use multiple methods for like
Mhm.
the combination of password, biometric, uh,
Mhm.
and some authenticator apps also, like Microsoft Authenticator.
Exactly. Yeah, multi-factor authentication, yeah, whatever say that is correct. And there is a kind of different types of authentications also there. One is TOTP authenticator, one is two-factor authenticator, one is
Mhm.
you said like a Microsoft authenticator. It's a kind of second level of security for your account. You can simply call it as a second level of account. Second, it's a second gate. For example, if you need to pass to the your account, first you need to enter to the MFA, after that your account and enter the password, then you reach the target system.
Mhm.
Yeah. Privilege elevation is nothing but just in time access. The person who is giving the just in time access. Okay.
Mhm.
Those accounts are called as privileged account, privileged elevation.
Okay.
Uh, Clean observe, it's a just in time. The person who is taking the access for 1 hour. Okay. Those are called as just in time access. The person who
So,
is
so this
giving
also
the
we can like monitor who all got the just in time.
Exactly. Every audit is there. Every audit is there. Yeah,
Okay.
whatever. For example, I'll give a just simple example. There is a two. I mean, you need a privileged. One is standard user. One is a privileged user. You need the privileged user access now. Okay,
Mhm.
how it will work like the person who is the owner of the particular group, the person will add your username in a privileged user group. There's a group names will be there in Active Directory.
Mhm.
Okay, when the person is adding, then only you'll get access for that particular time or particular file or something. So
Okay.
while adding, every log will be recorded, and also some of the cases it will also trigger the tickets, alert mails to the administrators. This username added to this group by this person. Like that will everything is there.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
No account hold always on elevate rights. Privileges exist only the duration they are actively needed. There is zero standing privileges.
Okay.
Until then, you are clear, right?
Yes.
Or any confusion, or just the basic things. For example, why I'm explaining all these kind of things, because if you know only these things, then we can easily enter to the Delinea, and we can easily, I mean, first we can understand the sole purpose of Delinea, how Delinea is.
Right.
Okay. That is the reason I'm explaining all these kind of things. I'm very glad that you are aware of majority of the things. I mean, some of the things you are very aware, and some of the things you are aware like 50 to 60%. That is
Yeah.
very good to hear. Perfect.
Right.
Why PAM is critical in modern cybersecurity? I said right up, only the ego. I mean, this is the point. Privileged accounts are the first target once an attacker gains pathhold. The numbers may make the case. Right. Only the
Mm.
attacker will target only the privileged credentials, because if he get this account, he can sit in the organization network.
Okay.
That is the reason the attackers will. This is I just captured some of the things in IBM 2025.
Mm.
How many lost, how many account, this kind of stuff.
Right.
You know what do you mean by orphan accounts?
Often
Orphan,
accounts.
orphan account or stale account.
No.
All right. Okay. There is a different kind of accounts. We are like human identity, as similar as human identity accounts, non-human identity accounts, orphan
Right.
accounts, stale accounts, right? Orphan account is nothing but the account is present in the system in our environment. But uh, who are, I mean, not even one person is the owner of that account.
Okay.
Okay, how these accounts will be lied in our organization? Like I'll give an example. Active Directory. When you leave, when you are leaving the organization, okay.
Mm.
So the IT team, what they'll take your ID card, your laptop, and everything, and also they will remove the birthright access, like the teams for the Outlook, they'll remove, because everything is there in their hands
Right.
for the IT team. Okay, some of the things will not their hands. For example, you already have the privileged user. Okay, a privileged access. You have the privileged access, but
Mhm.
the IT team doesn't know you have the privileged account something. So how it will like they'll just terminate your user in Teams and Outlook, and also they'll take the ID card. That's it. They consider it as a we dismantle the account. But in a privileged sessions or in privileged user in an Active Directory, your account will always remain. If there is no audit, if there is audit in the sense, for example, every 90 days, majority of the things, every 90 days, the audit will come, and they'll terminate the accounts if the user is not available. Those
Mm.
accounts are called as orphaned accounts. I mean, the user left the organization, but the account is still present in the organization.
Okay.
Those are often accounts. The same thing, the stale accounts is there. Stale accounts is nothing but, for example, you joined the organization in a HR team. Okay. You got access for the all HR servers or all HR files and everything. Okay. Basically, this is a thing, and it's happening. And here, you got interested in IT. Okay. You got interested in IT, and you convinced your manager that I'm going to the IT IT because I'm having a interest on those kind of stuff and everything. You just jump to the IT and you got all the access for the IT. Okay. Now you are not using the HR accounts, HR files or HR groups and everything. You are not using. Okay, because you came to the IT, right? You are not using the HR files. Those kind, how it will like work like a stale accounts, the accounts which are not being used for particular days. For example, for it depends upon organization policy. Some organization policy like 90 days. If the user is available but he is not using that account, those considered as a stale account.
Stale account. Okay.
Yeah, you got the clear difference, right?
Yeah, now I know.
Yeah, even these terms will comes to in Delinea daily. Basically, because every audits will be there, right? Whenever the user leave the organization, we need to disable the user in Delinea. So sometimes we need to disable the user even his presence because it's a stale account because he is not using that account with more than 90 days. This is the regular activities we need to perform based on the audits and based on the organization policies. Please we keep remember that this is the difference. It's a thin difference. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any doubts until this, or do you want to ask me any questions deeply based on the topics we covered?
No, it's clear till now. It's clear.
Everything clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Delinea Secret Server. Yeah, I just need to know one more thing. You are using a Delinea on-prem, right?
Yeah, we have a on-prem, correct.
Okay. See, in the future, I'll take like I'll explain the architecture of Delinea in on-prem. Okay, how the Delinea on-premise looks like, where are the IaaS servers, what are the DB servers, what are the distributed engines, what are the RabbitMQ servers. I'll explain everything in regarding to the on-premise. But while we are doing the lab sessions, like because we cannot install the on-premise services, we just install the VMs and after that we'll install the secret server. It's completely it's a cloud.
Okay.
A little bit architecture is different. The activity, the UI, and everything similar.
Okay. Only
But
the
all
background.
architecture is different.
Yeah, background architecture will be different, but the rest
Yeah,
everything feature everything will
exactly.
be
Background
same.
architecture is different,
Yeah.
but the operational thing, everything is same.
Okay.
You can't even identify what is on-prem and what is uh, uh, cloud SaaS product. Only the
Right.
difference between when you see the link URL. Okay, then only you will understand. Like for example, if you are working on a Infosys, how the tenant will form like infosys.secretserver.com. Okay, for the cloud permission, how they'll create a tenant like infosys.secretservercloud.com, not secret server cloud, secret server. They'll add cloud. That is the only difference we can see.
Right.
Okay. So that works for you, right? By explaining the architecture of on premise.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah. You now where you are in PAM, like you got the access for the Delinea or how? In our organization.
Pardon? Didn't get the.
No. I'm just asking, like you deployed in a PAM project to handle, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you got the
Even
access for the?
yeah, I have the full access, but I don't use it much.
I mean, your voice is breaking. Can you repeat it me, please?
No, I'm saying I got the access. Okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
But since I don't know much, so
mm-hmm.
like I don't work on that.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Got it, got it. Have you ever logged in once in a Delinea?
Yes, I have logged in 2, 3 times actually. So
Okay, okay, okay. That sounds good.
I see like it shows a setting tab and then
Mm-hmm.
secrets and all those.
Okay, perfect, perfect. You got access as the administrator or just a user?
Uh, I right now I have the normal user because
Mm-hmm.
some application I launch,
Mm-hmm,
but
mm-hmm.
whenever I feel comfortable, I can ask for the
Okay,
unlimited access. I will get the access.
perfect, perfect. Uh, you have an idea that how I mean, how the permissions can be deferred for a particular user. For example, I'm having a owner level of permissions, but you are having a user level of permissions. What makes the difference? Why it's getting the difference? I mean, what are the activities have been performed by the administrator to getting this kind of difference? Do you have any idea on that?
Mm, no, I don't know like from where it is controlled. Is it
Yeah,
from Active
I'll say
Directory or
exactly. Yeah,
PAM? I have no idea.
exactly. That's correct. That is controlled from Active Directory.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, okay.
Yeah, whatever the not I mean whatever it may be. For example, your organization is having directory services as an Active Directory. There's a
Mhm.
different type of services, directory services. One is Entra, one is Active Directory, and so many things are there. Majority of the organization will have Entra and Active Directory. Both are Microsoft products itself, but Active Directory is a legacy system.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
Active Directory
uh,
there have.
yeah.
Pardon, tell me.
We have Azure also. For
Yeah, yeah.
Azure, we use Entra. And
Mm-hmm.
I think for
Perfect.
the on-prem all, we use Active Directory. I think. So it's a
Uh,
hybrid setup, I think.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah. So those are handled well with the directory services, whatever the directory services as linked with our system. Because for the privilege level of access, they will create a one kind of group. For the normal standard user, they'll create a one kind of group. The user who all are the part of that particular group, I mean, uh, for the standard user, they'll having one group, right? If you are a part of only that group, you will get only the user kind of access. If you are part of the privilege level of group, you will get the access of unlimited admin group. You understood, right?
Yeah.
How they control it just by adding and removing the user from the particular group. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. What authenticator monitor. Delinea Secret Server privileged accounts and secret management discovers vaults. Yeah, I forgot to ask one of the major thing. You know what is discovery? Do you
Uh,
know what is discovery? What do you think when you listen that term discover?
mm,
Discover.
so like,
I mean the term when you are listening the term called discover.
okay. In
What?
general term, like, if it will, when we talk about the environment, it's like trying to learn what all is there, what all is present in that environment. That's kind of discovery.
Mm, yeah, discovery is nothing but finding new
Finding,
things.
yes.
Yeah, finding new things. The main sole purpose of the discovery services in Delinea is whenever the Active Directory team creates a user account, the new user, how based on the privileges assigned in the Active Directory, the Delinea will discover those kind of accounts and they automatically onboard and they will give the permission to the particular user. That is called discovery.
Okay. So
Discover, that
this
is a process.
discovery is like it has some time interval, like how it happens, like how it discovers.
Time interval, exactly, exactly. Based on some majority of the thing, a majority of the organization will put 24 hours. Okay,
Okay.
24 hours discovery time. Or else, if you want to do a quick sync up, okay, you
Mhm.
just created the account in Active Directory, but you are not able to wait until 24 hours until the
Mhm.
sync is run. Okay, we have the option Delinea call. There is a sync now. In the discovery tab itself, we'll get a sync now call.
Okay.
Okay, when we hit that sync now button, it will take 1 to 2 minutes. It will run the sync and it will discover the new accounts whichever created by the ID time. It will pop up in a Delinea UI.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for the auto sync up, for the auto discovery, generally they'll put it as 24 hours or something based on the organization policies.
Okay.
You're clear, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You know what is SSO?
Yeah, single sign-on. It's
How
like
this works?
when you log into an application. Um, one time it's authenticate,
Mm-hmm.
and then just like we discussed, the identity so SAML or something it uses for the
Exactly.
next application. The
Mm,
same authentication is there. It won't
mhm.
ask you. So maybe it is some token base. It is saving some tokens.
Exactly.
Modern.
Exactly. Perfect. Yeah, SSO single sign-on. It's a kind of from the identity provider. You know, right? What is identity provider? Identity provider is nothing but it's kind of server where your credentials, everything is stored. For the first time login, when you are doing the SSO, the credentials will go on the server. I mean, for example, if you are logging as a user in some account, those credentials will go to that identity provider and they will match like these credentials correct or not, and then again back to that, then it will come. Okay. This is a normal process. Here SSO will come. It will not put whenever you are using, for example, Teams. You logged in as a first in Teams. The same product, the Outlook. Okay, when you are logging the Outlook, it will not ask the password because behind of identity provider, the single sign-on protocols is the as you said, like a SAML, SML, simple SSL markup language, and Auth 2.0. These kind of protocols is there based on before going to the identity provider. These protocols, what will say like these are he is a legit user. You can check this token and that protocol will provide a token to the second login. For example, you are logging the Outlook, right? Those for that Outlook, the protocol will provide a living token. So this token, it verifies if that is perfect, then it will allows us to login without proving the password. Only the same token using in multiple products, that is called as SSO. Yeah. Yeah, we have two types of rotation. Okay, for example, if you want to rotate the password, we can rotate in both ways. Like it's like manual rotation and one is automatic rotation. Random rotation and manual rotation. Okay. Yeah. In the naming itself, we can consider what is what. When we change the password intentionally, then it's called as manual rotation. When we are not changing, but we scheduled for particular time, then we can consider auto changing password. Automatically changes, right? It's the auto password. Why we are doing like this? Do you have any idea? I mean, why we need two types of password changes? Because at the end of the day, password needs to be changed. That is the only purpose. But why we are doing two protocols, manual and auto generated. Just think and get some idea and just say it. Take your time, just think.
Yeah, the automatic is like we don't need to keep the track. So the rotation will happen automatically, whatever the password it need to change. But manual,
Yeah, whatever I think that's absolutely true. I'll provide you example.
Like for some local accounts, we can have manual because they will not sync with the Active Directory.
Perfect. See, even syncing the Active Directory, also we can use some manual accounts, manual rotations. How I will
Yeah,
say like,
okay, okay.
oh, for example, if the auto rotation has failed,
Mhm.
okay, because of particular reason. Okay, you know heartbeat,
Yes.
heartbeat, you know,
Yeah,
right? Heartbeat.
yeah, yeah. I think
What
it
is it?
checks for the like it's like you check with
Yeah.
the Active Directory
Hmm.
to validate
Perfect.
that
Perfect.
secret.
Perfect. It checks the what checks like if the password in your secret and the password in the Active Directory, the both are same,
Mhm.
both at the sync position, then only the heartbeat will get success. If we saw the secret heartbeat as success, then we can simply consider it as the password between the Active Directory and the password between which are vaulted in a Delinea. The both are same, the both are in sync. If it fail, there is a mismatch between password. The Active Directory password is different and the secret password is different. Okay, sometimes what will auto rotation may fail because of some code errors or some kind of policy errors, whatever it may be. Okay, what we need to do, those kind of thing by for the troubleshooting time, we just need to change the password manually. We just need to click the manual password change, and if it is able to change the password in Active Directory by using the manual change, then again it will come in a sync and it will automatically rotate the password for the next frequency time.
Mhm.
Those kind of things we need to avoid by using manual password rotation.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then method active. I said right, discovery and onboarding.
Yeah.
It'll discover the new things and whatever the accounts or whatever the things that have been created for today, it will discover and push into the Delinea PAM and assign the permissions to the particular user. That is a discovery. Cloud and DevOps integration. Yeah, and I just want to know, present you are having a Delinea team, right?
Yes, they are actually,
Sorry.
yeah, there is one guy.
Okay, only one.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I mean, um, what you guys are planning, like, is there already configured your entire organization with the Delinea, or you guys need to be onboard those some kind of accounts, or it's a kind of migration or upgradation? What are the activities you may get?
Yeah, actually, right now it's like for very few people in the IT,
Mm-hmm.
they are using it. That's why even there's like only one admin. But going forward, like the first thing is like now it is mainly used for like some firewall related authentication and RDP sessions.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And yeah, going forward, it will be like for everything. Like the plan is to like have the launches for SQL,
Mm-hmm.
putty
Mm-hmm.
launcher, everything through Delinea.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And once it is like rolled fully for IT people, then it will be like for some other teams also, not like the full organization because not everyone needs it, but like few other teams also it will be rolled.
Mm-hmm. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I mean, presently you guys are having the Windows launches only for RDP to target the
Yes,
systems in Windows, not the putty launcher. Linux box,
yes.
and also the web password filler. Have you listened that? Web password filler.
Yes, I've heard of it. I don't know, like,
Web password filler is kind of a protocol, the same protocols like RDP
Mhm.
and Linux, same thing. It's kind of web, some of the service.
Yes, 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 I got it. I think, yeah, this also we use.
Mhm.
This is used to like we have integrated with the like firewall administration
Okay,
because
okay, yeah.
that is browser based. So for that also
Exactly,
it is used.
exactly. Automatically, it will inject
Yeah,
the password and the user ID when you are trying to launch that web
correct,
browsers.
correct.
Those called as web password filters.
Yes, yes. So
And
the like the mainly these two are used, but soon like we have to done for putty launchers, SQL launchers, and everything is
mm,
to be
mm.
taken care.
Yeah, yeah. See, a simple. First of all, we those all can handle via secret template. Do you know the difference between secret template and secret policy? Even you know what is secret template and secret policy?
No.
All right. Okay. I'll explain in a simple manner, but briefly I'll explain the next. Coming classes.
Okay.
How those are template. Secret policy means it's kind of, in the name terming itself called as policy. Okay.
Mm,
Whatever the users are, whatever the secrets are matching with that policy. For example, you are having a secret. Your
mm,
secret has assigned to the particular policy. Okay, this
okay.
policy needs to be created by the admins. The policy is nothing but how the secrets need to be, how many characters need to be, what are the characters need to be.
Mhm,
For example, your secret is having a eight characters. You are
mhm.
onboarding your secret in Delinea. You are
Yeah.
assigning the secret policy, but that policy, how administrator will design like the secrets must have 15 characters or 16
Mm,
characters. Okay,
okay.
when you are trying to assign that secret to this policy, it won't work because you can't able to create a secret itself.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Because based on the policies and everything, we need to create a secret. So that is a policy.
Okay. Okay.
And that template is nothing but for the particular secret, what all are the protocols need to be there, and is there any proxy need to be there while launching? Is there any proxy need to be there or not? Check
Mhm.
in, check out. You have listened the check in, check out. Check in, check out. Okay, no
Yeah.
problem.
Check in, check out. I heard in my
Mm,
like not this organization.
yeah.
Long back, we had this product. I don't remember, but
Mm-hmm.
there, what used to happen? We used to like to take a password for that application. We need to check out. It gives the password, and after the activity, we have to do check in or reverse. I don't remember.
No,
Is
the
it is it the same
what
thing?
whatever you said, that is 110% correct. You
Okay.
remember the perfect way. Those check if the secret needs to be have those check in check out format, and what are the timings need to be, what is the frequency between the check in and check out time, well everything will be designed as a secret template. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
for
Same thing we
every
do in Delinea also.
I mean in Delinea itself, I'm saying in the Delinea
Ah.
in only check
Okay.
in and check out.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, yeah, for every secret, whatever the secret as a human identity secret or Windows secret or
Mhm,
putty secret, every secret need these two: secret template and secret policy. Without assigning these two, the secret won't create it.
mhm. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
those are the secret templates. In the template itself, we can have options like we can based on the users. If the user is using only the putty, we can put only the putty session, putty launcher, not
Mhm,
the RDP. I mean, what based on convenience and everything. If the user is using 5 types of protocols, for example,
mhm,
putty, web password filler, SSH keys, Linux box, some other things, so we can assign all kind of protocols in the particular template, and we can assign the particular template for the particular secret. The secret owner is the user. User can able to see all kind of launches. He can use that.
mhm.
This is how the secret template works.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, perfect. And basic understanding. Um, do you know the how port works in RDP? RDP port, SSH port, SMTP port.
Like the port numbers?
Yeah, port numbers. Yeah, port number.
Yeah, I know RDP 3389,
Okay,
SSH 22 port,
super, super. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol.
SMTP 25.
Exactly. Perfect, man, perfect. Yeah, while configuration with the template, for example, if you are configuring SSH or anything, we need to put the port numbers to read the
Okay.
service sessions. Okay, these are those are some kind of port numbers we need to remember. You already know those kind of things.
Yeah.
Okay, and one more thing, you know what is distributed engine?
Only I know like distributed engine is the like the which actually connects with the end application. I don't know like the
I
full
mean, in is
functionality.
not an application distributed. It's in target mission to connect the
Ah, yes,
target.
sorry, target machine. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
So how it works like that distributed engine is nothing but it acts as a proxy. Okay, you know
Okay.
what I mean by proxy, right?
Yeah,
Proxy
yeah,
server. Proxy server.
yeah. Right.
Okay, how it works like, for example, you log into the Delinea UI.
Mhm.
Okay, you just open your secret and check out and launch. Click the launch on RDP.
Right.
Okay, what happened like this RDP by clicking the launcher from your system, it will hits the distributed engine first.
Mhm.
Okay, this distributed engine acts as you, and this distributed engine connection establish a connection to the target mission without knowing the who is hitting. Only
Mhm.
the target system knows that only this DE engine details,
Right.
the IP address, everything. You know, the target system knows only the DE, not the target. I mean, in system. That is a one main thing acts as a proxy. And one more thing, when we are launching the sessions, there is a session monitoring and session recordings will be happen, right?
Right.
Yeah, if we are not enabled, if we are not going through the digis, okay,
Mhm.
we have an option in secret template that enable DE or not, enable proxy or not. If you are not enabling, the session monitoring and the session recording will not happen, because the main heart of the session recording is happen from the distributed engine itself. Distributed engine server will take the responsibility for the monitoring. If we
Mhm.
are enabling that proxy, then only we can able to capture the all movements performed by the user. Or
Okay.
else, if we disable that one, simple, the in mission will hit the target mission. There is no mediator. There is no proxy. There is no mediator. It will directly hit. There is no recording. There is no audits.
Okay.
That is that is the one thing we can call it the heart of the Delinea DE, because it is only responsible to perform all kind of jobs. For example, if you initiate the check-in, if you initiate the checkout, okay, this checkout will it's kind of a job. It's need to go to the DE. DE will perform your activity and again backs to the UI to and fro. In between, there is a RabbitMQ server. You know RabbitMQ?
It
RabbitMQ.
manages the
Have you heard the
queue.
RabbitMQ?
It manages the request when comes that queues urgent controlled in Rabbit.
Yeah, I'll say RabbitMQ is nothing but a job processing server. Okay,
Okay.
it's a
Job
kind of job.
process.
Whenever the whatever the activity, for example, as a user, you just click on the all secrets in our Delinea UI.
Mhm.
Okay, the all secrets will appear to you. How it will appear like this when you're clicking the all secrets, the job will create like this particular user click this one. So we need the results. We need to show those results,
Mhm.
right? This will pass to the RabbitMQ. Okay, first, Delinea web server will pass the message to RabbitMQ that I got this message. The person hit this one. So please process this message. RabbitMQ what will do? RabbitMQ will pass this message to the distributed engine.
Mhm. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, the voice got break in between.
Are you getting or
Yeah. It's little bit cracking, I think.
yeah. I'll explain later. That's not a big deal. I'll explain that because in a one day, if you listen all this kind of things, it'll get more complicated. Yeah, but the one thing you just need to be remember that DA is the heart of the Delinea. That's it.
Okay.
I'll explain what are the activities performed by the Delinea, how it works, and how RPC works, everything. These are the concepts. Yeah, this is a business benefits by many of the organization use the Delinea.
Okay.
Reduce attack surface. You know what is attack surface?
Like attack surface, like what all can be um, what all can be vulnerable. So if we
Exactly, exactly. I mean, what are the chances having the organization need to be involved in a attack? I mean,
yeah,
cyber
like
crime.
the weak
Exactly.
password, it's
Yeah,
a attack
exactly,
surface.
exactly. Yeah, the attack surface need to be as minimum as low. Then only the organization can survive in these days. Attack surface should be less. Because
Okay.
the target and the cyber attacks will be happen where there is no attacks and where there is low privilege accounts and when there is a gap. The mainly thing they will look for the gap. Those gap will identify and they will sit in that network and they'll do anything.
Okay.
That is a thing. Faster instant response. Yeah, fast incident response because we have all the data, right? Session recordings and everything, audits. For example, if I create a secret, okay, in on my username, okay, at that time period, date, everything recorded under me in Delinea UI. There is a audit tab. Okay.
Mm.
Who created this? Who used this? Who viewed the password? Who checked out? Who checked in? At what time? Where? What area? What is the IP address? Everything
Okay.
will be there. That is the thing. Fast incident response. Because if any incident happens, we can just easily what time incident happened and who is the person responsible for that. We can easily identify. That is the reason it's a fast incident response. Simplified and compliance. You know what is compliance? I think you must be aware of this one.
Yeah, yeah,
Compliance.
yes.
Yeah, improve productivity, low breach cost and risk. Because yeah, I think if any system are compromised or any organization compromised, definitely the attackers will ask the more price.
Yeah,
Okay, if they need to come back to the main original network, they'll quote some price. They need to pay. Then only the attackers will leave from the network and get back to the business.
it's
So,
like a
if
ransomware attacks.
yeah, exactly, ransomware, Trojanware, malware, those kind of stuff. To avoid those kind of things, we can simply invest something in the PAM, I mean, good tool in order
Mhm.
further to save, to get the safe in our organization. We know at what day what will come and what will happen. So from the first day onwards, if we are very controlled and secured our organization policies, organization things, organization accounts, so we are reducing the attack surface itself.
Mhm.
So we are not giving a chance to get the attack and everything. If once attack is done, we are completely one is the main thing. One is financially lost. One is the main thing, reputation loss. If we got the reputation loss, then nobody will come and nobody will can get any kind of deals. Nothing will come, right?
Mhm.
So that is the
Okay.
thing. That is the main thing we are using of PAM.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a key takeaways. You can read this one.
Actually, account hold limited rights and are the highest value targeted in any environment. Can be vaulting, rotation, least village GIT, MFA, and monitoring from the toolkit. What is this monitoring from the toolkit?
Monitoring from the toolkit is nothing but we are as I said, right, there is a session monitoring and session recording. Okay. When we are seeing the session while they are in live through Delinea, then it's called a monitoring toolkit from the toolkit.
Okay, got it. The stakes are real. The large majority of breaches trace back to compromise privileged credentials.
Yeah.
Delinea Secret Server operationalize PAM, discover, vault, authenticate, monitor, and rotate.
The main things:
Yeah,
discover, vault, authenticator,
authenticate,
monitor, and password rotate.
rotate. Yeah. Payoff, stronger security,
I mean, what
faster
Delinea,
audits.
yeah, what Delinea can deliver us, the payoff in the sense, what Delinea delivers: strong
Delivery.
security, faster audits, better productivity, and low risk breach.
Low breach risk.
Yeah. This is the overview of Delinea. I think you are very good at this kind of stuff. We can easily wrap the remaining sessions like next I'll plan based on the structure. Any questions, Dylan?
No, so far it's good.
Do you feel that session is informative?
Yeah, session is good. Yeah, I can see it.
Sorry?
I say the session is good. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we are having a time. Let me cover some of the topics. Okay, next thing is PAM architecture and deployment models. Delinea Secret Server components, core component functionalities. This may take a little bit more time.
Longer time.
I'll cover in 4 hours or something.
Okay.
Because it's a architecture kind of thing, right? Delinea PAM with architecture and deployment models, deep dive into Delinea Secret Server for Delinea functionalities, Delinea dashboard, secret management and password secret. These will be very, we can wrap up very quickly, these ones.
Okay.
Secret onboarding and folder structure. This is one of the most important topic. Secret onboarding and folder structure. Because if we are not aware of the folder structure, okay, we can assign the secrets to all users. Okay, for example, if you are having a secret, you need to be view that secret, right? Not the others.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Yeah.
those all setup can be done by this folder structure itself.
Okay.
If you are doing anything wrong in the folder structure, your secret can view all the PAM users. Whoever in the organization, the PAM is the person who all are using the PAM in your organization, they can able to see your secret. If you're not properly giving this folder structure. I'll explain you how we can do this, everything. Backup and disaster recovery. Yeah, this one, aid integration and LDAP. Policies. Policies nothing but secret policies. Secret policies, permissions, access controls. Web launchers, I said right, web launchers, RDP, web password fillers. The web launchers in protocol and discovery automation.
So this all the launchers will be like the similar kind. Because I think now we have RDP and web launchers only, but we need to have like in our environment all other launchers like Putty launcher,
in similar way. We just
SQL launchers.
yeah, we just need hands-on on secret templates. Okay. Then we get the hands-on secret templates. So we can just simply add it's kind of option. Okay. Kind of option while trading that, but we need to make sure that the protocol and what we call port numbers, everything should be good. So if we are good with one protocol, whatever it may be, you can do all other protocols, whatever we need. Yeah. Uh, I think we covered all basic. I mean, we understood what is what.
Yeah.
What is, yeah, I mean, what is what? But here we will discuss. Here I saw the proper secret templates. What is secret template? There is a type of three cases are there: discovery, user roles and permissions, discovery service, distributed engine. As I read discovery service also I explained, but I just give the overview. I'll explain in depth when it comes to here. I said discovery services. Discovery service is not directory service. Directory service is nothing but the active directory. For example, if the identity provider is active directory for your organization, that's discovery directory service is active directory. Here also active directory best practices. Distributed engine, I said right. Site connector installation, distributed engine installation. What are the sites and how we can use? You know what is site? What is site? Okay. Site is nothing but we just have the particular region. For example, if the distributor is sitting on, I mean, AWS or something, or for example, US region. Okay, we just create the site as a US region, and under that site, we will install distributed engine.
Okay.
That's the site, session monitoring and recording. I said all these things. Proxy, proxying, I said right. Proxying is nothing but whenever we enable the distributed engine, it will go through the distributed engine, so everything will be recorded. Yeah, everything will be recorded. Those content, but IP whitelisting is nothing. Whenever we are having a secret, okay, we onboard the secret. In the secret template, there is a column like what are the IP address should be allowed from this from particular secret. That is IP whitelisting. Whitelisting is nothing but we are allowing this range. For example, 1.1.3.4.5 to 1.3.4.9. Only these only IP address need to be use this secret. That is IP whitelisting. Jump box, SSH access, administrator config report learning. You know reports? Reports. Report hooks. Yeah, I'll explain it basically. I'll explain. Attend. Are you planning to do any certification here? This any kind of thing?
Yes, I will go for the certification as
well. Okay, this one? Secret
well.
Certificate Associate. Okay.
Yeah.
You can check some of the certificates are free. I think your organization will provide. First check those things, and after that you can shift to paid ones.
Yeah, advanced level.
Yeah, advanced ones, exactly. I think we are pretty good with this. If you have any questions, you can ask, or if you want to discuss anything later, not related to the panel.
I have few questions in mind, but I think I will ask at a later stage. Like, because I think it will be, I think maybe you will cover all those because, like, yes, I have some new servers set up. How the Delinea will know about those IPs and those, I think. Uh,
Perfect. Until then, till then you are clear, right? I mean, basic
yeah,
structures and everything.
yeah. Whatever we discuss, it's clear.
You're clear.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Yeah, even I'm very impressed with your answers because you are very kind of a person who can easily grab. I can understand that you can easily grab, you can quickly grab the sessions, and also you know most of the things, most of the concepts in depth also, and some of the concepts you know what is what. Even that is enough. We can dig right. If we know what is what, then we can dig.
Yeah, we can dig more.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, perfect. Hello, Ganesh. Yes, do you have?
Yeah, go Vardhan. Sorry, I wasn't mute.
Hi, Ganesh.
So any questions, Sunit, from your end?
No, we are good for today. I think we discussed a lot of terminology today.
Okay.
And
Sure. Then so Gordon, same time for tomorrow or any other time?
Yeah, I'm good with tomorrow.
Same time, right?
Yeah, you can put it as 6:30 to 8:30.
Okay.
good. For
Half
me,
an
it's,
hour. Will that work for you, Sunit?
yeah.
6:30
Uh,
from 6:30.
Yeah, 6:30 only. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay then see you tomorrow, same time.
Okay. Thank you very much, Kaval. Thank you, Ganesh.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anish. Thank you.